My name is Peter Gola, CEO, Homa Bay County Referral Hospital. Yes, we have received two suspected cases of cholera disease from within the catchment of Homa Bay County Referral Hospital at a place called Rodi, which is a few kilometers from here. The patients, of course, exhibited the usual symptoms that would have led us to suspect cholera: the profuse, frequent watery diarrhea. We received them in fairly dehydrated state, and there's two adults, one male, one female, and they are currently undergoing treatment. We are replacing the fluids they have lost, and we've started them on antibiotics that we usually use for cholera. Samples have been taken. Hopefully we'll get results as to the positivity in the next 48 hours. So because from history the outbreaks have involved quite a few people, we are setting up an isolation area within the hospital compound with temporary tents, one for males, one for female, temporary ablution, and measures to restrict entry and exit out of the area, and also to make sure that there's no commingling between our usual clients and the suspected cases. At the moment, we can confidently say that we have adequate amounts of fluids for replacement. We have adequate quantities of antibiotics for any suspected cases, and we are having adequate quantities of oral rehydration salts, and the ones that are mixed with zinc. So the usual symptoms, and this is something the public should be aware, is that there is diarrhea, which is frequent, it's a lot, and it's usually watery. There may or may not be hotness of the body. There may or may not be other symptoms associated like joint pains and malaise, but that is a symptom that the population around Rodi and around the catchment area of the hospital should be looking forward to, and we'd like to reassure them that they need to come to hospital, because at the moment we are, after we have set up the tent, we'll be able to accommodate quite a few of them, and we have the requisite medications and fluids for them. So basically that is that. Preventive measures is just to ensure that the most basic one, just like during the COVID area, is to wash your hands with soap and water, especially before preparing meals, before eating any meals. Make sure that the utensils you're using are clean. Make sure that where you source your food is also hygienic. But wash all the foods, especially the ones that you're going to be eating raw. Wash them with good water before you eat them. Of course, as usual, cook your foods, the ones that need to be cooked to appropriately, and I think that will go a long way in preventing others from getting infected. The important thing is that if you have these symptoms, please don't stay at home, because you risk spreading it further. Come to the facilities and we will be able to isolate you and control any symptoms that you have. The population should also know that cholera can be fatal. It can cause death, and it has caused death before, and quite quickly, especially in children. So we urge the population to, when they notice these symptoms, go to the nearest facility, or if you are around Homa Bay County Referral Hospital, then you come for treatment.